Hey, what's up, everybody? John here, Delighted Acres Farm. Got me some popcorn. As you just saw, I've been in Atwoods, and y'all, we're forecast to get some severe winter weather. When they first started talking about it, earlier this week, over the weekend, whenever, I don't know, but they've been talking about it for a while. And as it gets closer, they're saying the accumulation could be more and more. And so at one point it was like a total accumulation of 5 to 7 inches, 5 to 8 inches. Last I just looked, it's like 11 or 12 inches is what they're saying. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's still like, man, it's still a couple thousand miles out, and so I don't know how they can be so sure of themselves. And so but I do know the temperature is going to be sub-zero. Like one morning, I think, I don't know, Sunday morning or Monday morning, it's supposed to be -3 or something like that. And so there's supposed to be a lot of wind, a lot of snow, the whole 9 yards. And so we're not prepared if the electricity were to go out. So I stopped here at Atwoods and I picked up a small kerosene heater and some fuel for it. And so we'll be prepared that we'll have plenty of heat if electricity were to go out. We'll make do with everything else. We've got some propane for the grill and, you know, whatnot. So, but for in the house, we got this kerosene heater now, and I'm going to take it home. And I don't know if I'm going to try to get it up and running tonight, or if I'm going to wait until tomorrow evening, because I also need to kind of winterize the chickens, just at least to keep them out of the wind and stuff. So, all right, so my plan is to try to put some plastic on this right now. Let's see what I can do. I think I have enough, but if not, I'll have to pick some more up. But so anyway, it's gonna be different. We didn't have this on here last year whenever it got so cold, and so it's gonna look different. Well, we did have this on here, but it was different. We did get some plastic up. We got some other stuff going, but so we'll see how this goes. I have a roll of plastic that I started with previously, and yeah, girls, you want me to get this ready for you? All right, I think they don't care. So anyway, wind is not blowing. There's no breeze right now, and this is Wednesday. Friday or Thursday night, tomorrow night, overnight, it's really gonna come in, and the temperatures are gonna drop all day Friday, and wind is gonna be blowing. And so I want to have space outside for the chickens. So because in the coop it's okay, but down in the run and stuff, we want to have space if they want to come down in the frigid temperatures, that is safe for them, so that the wind's not blowing on them. And that's the thing, if you keep them dry and keep them out of a draft, keep them out of the wind, those are two of the most important things whenever it's cold. So ergo the plastic. So anyway, I'm gonna see what I can do. Let's take a look. Now this plastic is not, it's not just, is it 3 feet? It is folded over 1, 2, 3, 6. That's a lot. It's a lot of plastic. So roll it out, I guess. So, that much to right there. I can staple that. That's a start. All right, so that's the start. What do you think? It's really starting to get chilly. I have to put my jacket on here before too long, and I can't even see you guys. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to really get going on this. I'm probably gonna go over here to the well house and roll this out so I can actually have a space where I can work with it. And but I've got pallets over there, and part of my plan is that I'm gonna probably lean some pallets up against it as well. I might screw the pallets right to it. I could do that. I could just screw the pallets right to it, and that would be beneficial. I'm thinking as I go. But I also have cinder blocks, and I have some other stuff that I could put on the end if it's if I get it too long. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud, and the pallets might be the best way to go. But my hands are hurting because whatever. Anyway, I gotta get back to it. So I'm just gonna maybe put you guys on a time lapse. So, all right, here we go. So I actually think I have a plan. I know, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unfold this plastic and bring it up over the top. Now the problem is that I can't reach all the way back here. So I'll staple what I can. I'll get to where I can. But then I can take pallets, I can lay them up on top of the plastic up here. And so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so see how that goes. All right, so I gave you guys an idea of what I'm doing. And so the already out. Man, I refilled this thing once already, so I got to refill it again. But you get the idea. And right now, it's you can see. Look, it's starting to get dark. Sun is down, and this captures good light when it's on me, but it is going to be dark. And this is my action cam, and there's no light, and so I'm going to go ahead and keep busy, and I will show you guys here in just a second kind of what it looks like. But I'm gonna have to turn this off for now. So I will see you guys here in just a second. All right, so it's the next evening. I got off work, came home. It's a little bit after 5, and yeah. So just so you can see, this is what I did last night. Got the plastic stapled on. I got some of my pallets, and I'm going to I'm actually going to screw some I have more pallets down there that I'm going to grab probably. I'm going to screw these pallets on. See, this piece of plywood this pallet's made out of, and so this one may go on top as just to keep to keep snow from getting down in the run. That might be where that one goes. So, but right now I'm going to I'm going to take these pallets, I'm going to start attaching them, and then here in a little bit, after I get that done, I'm going to probably put a little more plastic on the end over here, and then we'll see what happens after that. So, but right now I got to get busy and see what I can get done. All right, so if you watched me build this, what is the one thing that I was not good at doing? Charging my batteries. So once I got started, I had 3 batteries. I have my screw gun and 3 batteries. And I put about 5 screws in total. All 3 batteries were dead. So anyway, right now, let me show you. So I'm not doing a whole bunch, but I did get some screws in, and so you got screws there and a couple screws in that one, and that one right there. And so since I have to wait for the batteries to charge up, I'm gonna go grab some of the other wood so that I can do this thing. I don't know if I'm actually going to, use pallets. I'll come back and grab some wood back here. Let's see what I got. So if you see, I got some pallet stuff there, and when I got my pallets, I tore a lot of them apart, and so I have wood here. So I might just use some of this and just screw on, maybe even small pieces. So because all I want to do, I want to screw that on so that it holds the plastic in place, so when the wind's blowing, that is something there more than just staples, because staples are not great with plastic, because plastic just wants to rip out. And so I'm just trying to do my due diligence and make it to where it works for our purposes, because it doesn't have to be perfect or pretty whenever you're working with animal stuff, because it just has to be functional. We're not like on well, I was gonna say we're not on Instagram. We are on Instagram, but we're not doing things with the chickens so that it's beautiful. You know, a lot of people put a lot of time and effort to make it look like, oh, it's beautiful all the time. And y'all, if you got chickens, if you got other animals, you got other stuff going on your farm, and you're taking time to make it beautiful all the time, you got too much time on your hands. So we have 4 chickens. It doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be pretty. I'm just making it workable. So I'm gonna go and grab some of this wood, because I came out here and I used the mower to pull the cart. Actually, I never took the price tag off the cart, so you might have seen that. But anyway, I'm gonna run over there with this, grab some stuff, and hopefully my battery will charge up pretty quickly. So, all right. All right, so I'll show you here what I'm talking about. We got all these pieces here. So So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. We've got like a dozen. So I got like a dozen pieces, and that should be plenty for what I'm doing, at least for this project. And so, yeah. All right. Well, I gotta clean some stuff off of here because I have an idea of what I might want to try to do. So let me work this out. All right. So what I'm doing, I want to put plastic on this side of this little pallet, staple it down, and then I'm going to take this and flip it upside down over the run so that it holds the plastic down, but it also gives protection. So that is my plan. And this is, I think I said last night maybe, that this is the way it's folded over. It's rolled out in this thickness, and it is doubled twice. So I don't know what I'm going to do here, if I'm going to have it yep, because that half of it will be plenty. I want to go that way. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's slice this in half. I mean, it's not exact, but it'll work. So now I need to staple that down. See what I can do. Half. Like that. Staple gun. And I don't have to worry about it being like on there with 100 staples. Just because the weight of the wood is going to help out with that. So, and I got there. Here, watch me. Watch me. Oh, see, watch me. Watch me run out of staples. That's why I have more staples. There we go. There we go. And they are hyper tough staples from Walmart. And I'm using them with a Hart brand stapler. Yes, you can do that. And there, good. Pop. Goes the weasel, goes the weasel, goes pop. Oh, that's better. I'm using a shorter staple, and that is helping. Part of the problem was, evidently, I was using staples that were too long and they wouldn't go all the way in. So, all right, I gotta move stuff. All right, so, all right, I'll move you guys again. You can see what's going on. So now I got my little pallet. I'm just gonna flip it over so it lays up here. See that? Now I have put it, now I'll probably staple this down here. So I put it where I can still get to the door, the vent door if I need to. So let's see. Trying to close this gap. The plastic on the plastic was, I mean, it could break open and have this and wind get up under there, and it still might, but for now I like it. And I have something down here that's not going to have plastic on it because it is already like a plywood. And that is gonna help keep some snow from getting in there. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than having it completely open. And then I've got this thing here that I can, yeah, that'll work. Y'all, I'm figuring it out as I go. So there's this. That will protect a lot of snow from falling down there. Y'all, then I just got this, which is their it's their hatch, and I don't know, there's really not a lot I can do to this hatch. All right, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna do my best and just put this right on the hatch here. I'm afraid the wind will still catch it because, you know, that's what wind does. But I'm probably gonna grab one of those pieces of board and at least lay up here. So this might do the trick. And this may just be just like a temporary thing, because we don't always have major snowstorms. And as of about an hour ago, when I was looking, let me see, as of about an hour ago, I'll tell you what it's looking like right now. It was looking like 13 inches potentially an hour ago. But the way it keeps changing, so yep, shows it late. So it's supposed to come in two waves. Tomorrow the temperature is supposed to go down. It's 49 now. By the time I wake up in the morning, it's supposed to be about 20. And it's supposed to get colder all day long. We have a chance of a little bit of ice and then some snow through, like, starting late tomorrow afternoon into the night and overnight. And then at some point Saturday, it'll hold off. The second wave will start coming through later in the day, and then all the way through the night into early Sunday morning, in which it is showing split between the 2 days, 6 inches and then 7 inches. And you know, that could be 3 inches and 2 inches. Who knows what's going to happen. But right now, the amount of moisture if it were all to be snow, their guess is 6 and 7 inches, so 13. But the way winter weather works is that the snow, if it all is snow, that'll be 13 inches. But if some of it is ice, if some of it is rain, if it moves north or it moves south, then those numbers are going to be different. So there you go. You're welcome. The meteorological part of my brain. Being from Oklahoma, I pay attention to the weather. So. All right. Guess what? I ran out of staples again. They don't last in this very long, but that's okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some more staples in here, and I'm gonna keep working on it. Just like last night, it is starting to get dark on me, and I'm just going to say, guys, I hope that y'all stay safe in this weather, because I don't care about the snow and the ice. It's going to be super frigid. Y'all stay inside if you don't have to get out. They say millions of people are going to be affected by this across the nation, and that not only affected, but there's a potential for millions of people to lose power, because ice is supposed to stretch down through the south and multiple states. And so anyway, you guys, if you're not prepared, get prepared. If you deal with this all the time, then forgive me, but we don't. And I know that I'm missing some stuff. I need to get done with this so I can go and check out the heater that I got yesterday, the kerosene heater, and get it up and running and see how that works. If I can, I'll throw some clips in, but if not, then you guys, thanks for watching. I'm just going to end it here and just say, be safe. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. See you on the next video.